Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Dan Hagan. Summer is road construction season, and Governor Tony Evers helped fill some potholes today. Newswatch 12's Will Haraldson joined Evers and a road construction team in Wausau and has more. Will?
Thanks, Dan. Park Avenue in downtown Wausau was in need of some road repair. The governor helped out with the work as to kick off his statewide pothole patrol initiative. Evers said there was a lot of work to be done across Wisconsin. He says road repair is necessary to make Wisconsin safer.
It's a safety issue. It's not just, it looks nice or it looks nicer, it looks better. It is about safety, and so we will continue to invest in that.
The DOT said that since 2019, Evers' administration has improved 4,600 miles of highways and 1,700 miles of locally owned roads. Matt Borson with the DOT helped the governor fill potholes today. He said the work that's been done already has made an impact on Wisconsin.
All of our work that we're working on our state, U.S. highways, local roadways, really has a large impact on everyone, whether it's transportation of goods and services, traveling to special events and tourism, to just getting to work.
The governor previously announced $22.5 million in bipartisan infrastructure law funding will go towards transportation projects in areas with more than 50,000 people. Wausau and Weston were chosen for 2 of the 25 projects that will receive that funding.
Meteorologist Conrad Sapinski joins us after kind of a hit-or-miss day, Conrad.
Yeah, it's one of those, Dan, where just Mother Nature isn't really making up her mind. We had some rain showers in the morning, a good amount of cloud cover, and then around noontime, clouds really started to break up. The sun came out, and most of the day it was partly cloudy. Now more clouds are rolling in, but temperatures are still looking hot all across the region. 82 in Rhinelander, a little bit cooler in Antigo, coming in at 80 degrees, but Wausau still has some mid-80s out there, coming in at a 84-degree reading, so everybody is slightly above average today. But that rain is en route, and it is starting to form in the western part of the state. And right here, so it doesn't look like much right now, but that will continue to develop and become a little bit of a hassle. And because of that, because of all those storms that will be popping up, there's some severe thunderstorm watches in Iron, Ashland counties right over here. So pretty severe weather, nothing major at the moment. Some strong winds, heavy rain, and some gusty winds. But later on, we'll continue to cool off into the 60s. Dan?
A Fox Valley man was arrested near Tomahawk following a car chase with deputies. The incident occurred Friday evening. Deputies were initially dispatched to an address in the town of Bradley for a domestic incident. A 29-year-old Oshkosh man had left prior to the deputies' arrival, but they were able to locate the man after he crashed his vehicle. Deputies said the man resisted arrest and spit on a deputy as he was being placed in the squad car. He is now facing a number of charges. A Lincoln County domestic violence shelter is receiving funding to provide legal services for violence survivors. The Wisconsin Trust Account Foundation announced plans to provide 12 organizations around the state with $450,000 for domestic violence and sexual abuse legal services. One of the recipients is Haven in Lincoln County, which received a $20,000 grant. These funds are designed to provide legal assistance for survivors and their families, such as securing restraining orders, carrying out divorce and child placement proceedings, and other legal services. Wausau-based Judicare Legal Aid also received $55,000. Marshfield's City Hall will no longer be a gun and weapon-free zone. The City Council voted 6-4 in favor of an ordinance that would allow concealed carry and other lawful weapons in the building. This is the 3rd time this issue has been on the council's agenda, having failed twice before. A question raised at the meeting was whether this would allow gun possession in the courtroom of the building. Council members think that issue should be left for the Wisconsin State Legislature to decide. The Wausau Police Department arrested 2 teens for an overnight burglary at Fleet Farm. At around 12:30 a.m. this morning, officers responded to the store for an alarm activation. Officers observed forced entry had been made to the store with damage inside. Based on security video, 2 individuals forced entry into the store and stole 2 air-powered pellet guns and various other items before fleeing in a vehicle. Authorities recovered the stolen property in the 400 block of West Street and arrested 17-year-old Anthony Jurgensen and 18-year-old Tyrese Merriam. The teens are facing burglary, criminal damage to property, and theft charges. An initial appearance in court is not yet set. Veterinarians play an important part in the lives of pets and pet owners. But some Northwoods pet owners are discovering that it's more difficult to find a nearby care center. Northern Paws Animal Hospital in Rhinelander is one of the only animal hospitals in the Northwoods. The owner, Dr. Ray Goodroad, says that wasn't always the case. Goodroad says in the past decade, a handful of animal hospitals shut down for various reasons, one of them being a worker shortage. Recently, Northern Paws stopped taking 24/7 on-call emergencies.
For us, it became difficult to hire, to ask people to work 40 hours and then work those extra hours. And so right about that time when I had to hire another associate and needed to hire someone who couldn't work those kind of hours, that's when we went to the partial schedule with a lot of those other hospitals.
Goodroad says the animal hospital still takes emergency calls, but only during normal business hours. Outside of business hours, he recommends going to animal hospitals all the way in Mosinee and Cronenwetter. Goodroad says helping sick and injured pets is what makes his job worth it.
It's been gratifying to do emergencies. It's one of the things that you get the most satisfaction when you often help a pet that it might be life-threatening, they're very sick.
Goodroad says he hopes to see another animal hospital come to Rhinelander soon. Some breaking news here. Human remains were found in the Wisconsin River near Port Edwards. The body was found by maintenance workers working at the dam at around 11:30 today. The Wood County Sheriff's Department is currently investigating the matter. There's believed to be no threat to the public. Coming up after the break, we'll dive into a book controversy at a Wisconsin school district and hear what book might be banned. That's after Weather with Conrad right here on Newswatch 12.
Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Bone and Joint Walk-In Care.
Saturday, August 27th, Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg presents Journey former lead vocalist Steve Augeri.
Those crazy nights I do remember.
Live under the stars, Steve Augeri. Doors open at 6, show starts at 8. Don't miss Steve Augeri. Exclusively at Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Must be 21 or over to attend.
$5,000 a year. That's the burden of Joe Biden's inflation tax on Wisconsin families. They can't afford it. From the grocery store to the gas station, we're all paying the price for Biden's massive deficit spending. Ron Johnson has the courage to say no to spending that is mortgaging our children's future. And his small business tax cuts help them compete and survive the pandemic.
I'm Ron Johnson, and I approve this message.
You heard the Jingle Man, Wisconsin. That means it's time to get a versatile, rugged, athletic SUV that makes you feel like you just won a title. Again. Honda was just crowned KBV.com's best value brand for the 7th year in a row. So get up and go to your Wisconsin Heartland Honda dealer today. Honda gets Wisconsin. Bring it home, Songbird.
It's Slumberland's anniversary sale, and to celebrate, we're stacking the deals. Buy any sofa or sectional and get 20% off your second purchase. Now for the stacking, get another 20% off both items.
20 plus another 20?
Yep, and there's more. Buy any recliner or accent chair and get 20% off your second purchase. And stack an additional 20% off both items.
Discounts? On top of discounts?
Plus, we are still offering great special financing at Slumberland Furniture.
You experience so many moments in your home, and Kidde helps you protect every moment. Materials in today's homes cause fires to burn faster, leaving you as little as 2 minutes to get to safety. So check your smoke and carbon monoxide alarms and replace them if necessary. Ensure that you have the right equipment for all areas of your home. Right now, get 11% off all Kidde home safety products at Menards.
Good afternoon and welcome back. So we had a cloudy start to the day, some on and off showers earlier this morning, and look what happens around noon. Lots of sunshine out there, just a few passing clouds, and now more of that cloud cover is rolling in, and those dew points are also on the higher end in the 60s and 70s across the region, which means it is feeling sticky and muggy out there, so not the nicest day out there. Right now, you know, some mostly cloudy skies, but this is the calm before the storm, because all of this right here in the west, those are some showers and thunderstorms that are just starting to pop up right now. Doesn't look like much, barely looks like anything, but there are some very small thunderstorms, and that will continue to push east, and it will continue to form out there. And because of that, we do have some severe thunderstorm watches out there in Iron, Price, and Ashland counties, and most of us are under some slight risks for severe thunderstorms. The more south you go, the less the risk is, closer to Wausau than by Madison. Just pretty much some on and off rain out there. But like I said, around midnight, the weather should be looking pretty good. We'll be under some mostly clear skies, and then round 2 of those showers and thunderstorms tomorrow and then into Wednesday night. So not a massive rain system, more on the scattered end, bringing anywhere less than a quarter of an inch, maybe a quarter of an inch or greater here in Rhinelander, but overall half an inch of rain, maybe 3/4 of an inch max with those isolated heavier bands of rain. But temperatures are hot out there, mostly 80s, as our average high is supposed to be close to 80 degrees. So 82 in Rhinelander, same thing in Merrill, a little bit cooler in Anago. Wausau's coming in at 84 degrees, Eau Claire at 86. So everybody is in on those hot temperatures, and our trend is continuing to look pretty warm out there. A little cooler for Wednesday, and then back up into the 80s by Thursday into Friday. Still lower 80s by Saturday, and look what happens by Sunday and then into beginning of next week. Some upper 70s and lower 80s, so that warmer temperature trend will be continuing all of this week and then once again into beginning of next week. But first, we need to deal with those thunderstorms out there tonight. Some may become severe at that, especially north and west of Rhinelander. But tomorrow, same story, some on and off showers. Temperatures in the mid to upper 70s, and our 7-day outlook brought to you by Northwoods Furniture Mattress does show that clear weather by Thursday into Friday. Then more chances of showers and thunderstorms arrive by the weekend, but temperatures stick around in the upper 70s to 80s all this week and into beginning of next week. Dan?
Roads in disrepair don't just look bad, they can damage vehicles and lead to accidents. The city of Rhinelander is hoping to fix some of its roads soon. Newswatch 12's Mohammed Abdul Kawi joins us live in the studio to tell us more. Mohammed.
Dan, today I spoke with Mayor Chris Hannes about the recent investment in the city. The main goal of this investment is to help the city of Rhinelander's infrastructure for the future.
So this is all in infrastructure, everything from streets, curb and gutter to sidewalks to water utilities.
Rhinelander recently invested $2.2 million to help make improvements around the city.
Some projects like Timber Drive from Stevens Street out to Coolidge, we're going to be putting everything brand new.
Streets, curbs, sidewalks, and potholes are some of the problems Mayor Chris Hannes hears from the community. He believes that this new investment will help out tremendously.
So that is the #1 call we get every day about when is our street being repaved and potholes. You know, potholes are something that it's hard to keep on top of just because the amount of streets we have, and we have a long winter season, so a lot of salt gets in there and breaks up our roads.
And while they're making some improvements, they can't do everything they want to do due to inflation and supply chain delays.
Originally this year we were going to do Timber Drive all the way from the bypass into Stevens. Due to sewer pipe being on like a 42-week back order, that don't really work. You can't really put in a new street come December.
Although Rhinelander is working on enhancing the city this year, Hennis says that next year the city is going to triple the investments to $6 million.
So, you know, infrastructure and roads have been a big priority of getting us back on par where you're proud to drive down our streets versus, you know, just trying to keep your coffee from spilling over.
Reporting in Rhinelander, Mohammed Abdul Kawi, Newswatch 12.
A book that tells the story of Japanese internment camps during World War II has been rejected by a Wisconsin school board. According to school board members in Muskego, the book is too sad and does not present both sides of the internment issue. Teachers and parents are protesting the rejection of the novel called When the Emperor Was Divine. Bruce Harrison has the details.
I am hoping to engage with the board at a future board meeting.
Cabby Hong has taught English for more than 20 years, now in Verona, Wisconsin.
When I read the board members' rejection of the Julie Otsuka's book and their rationale as to why they rejected it, I was offended on so many levels.
English teachers in Muskego, Norway School District put forth Julie Otsuka's When the Emperor Was Divine for AP reading. But a school board subcommittee rejected the book.
They said that the American perspective was missing in her novel. And it's written by a Japanese-American novel about Japanese-American characters. So how could the American perspective be missing from this novel?
The book tells the stories of Japanese lives in internment camps during World War II. School board member Kevin Zimmerman says the book was rejected because its selection goes against district policy on discrimination.
From what I heard is somebody from the administration told that committee to pick a book from a non-white author. You can't have that because that's a protected class. You can't discriminate against a race.
Zimmerman says the book is being reviewed at the curriculum committee and still may be approved for class. He says the demonstrators out front don't have the whole story.
It's not accurate. It's not what happened, and it's not being portrayed correctly.
The AAPI Coalition of Wisconsin also says they were told the book is too sad and doesn't present both sides.
After years of neglect, Tony Evers repaired nearly 5,000 miles of roads across Wisconsin. In fact, if you took all the roads Tony Evers repaired and laid them end to end, they'd stretch from Rhinelander all the way to Miami and all the way back.
Folks, politics doesn't have to be divisive. I'll work with anybody, Republicans or Democrats, to get the results that matter.
Tony Evers, he's fixing our roads and doing the right thing for Wisconsin.
Hey friends, Bella Friday here, and I am joined by Brian Gottlieb today from Jacuzzi Bath Remodel. Brian, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Bella.
So tell me, what are some of the most common reasons that people are updating their bath today?
It's really two reasons. Sometimes it's just for beauty. Maybe they have a tub that's really hard to clean, it's fiberglass, or it's stuck in the 70s, it's salmon, or it's blue. But a whole other reason is for safety. Some people have a tough time stepping over their bathtub and really can't take a shower safely, and that's a real important reason to change it.
And what makes the Jacuzzi shower system so special?
So Jacuzzi's been around for over 60 years, and if you've ever interacted with a Jacuzzi brand product, you know they know how to make water feel really good. So imagine a whole line of showers and baths with that same experience. And Jacuzzi's brought beautiful colors and textures and hardware choices, and everything's done in a day, and it's just a lovely shower system.
And how does someone choose the right Jacuzzi shower for their home?
Somebody from Team Jacuzzi Bath Remodel will come to your home. All the shopping happens at home. It's nice and convenient. And they'll bring all kinds of wall samples with them. They'll bring all the choices that you want to make so you can actually put it into your bathroom and see what it's going to look like. They even design it on an iPad so you can see what your bathroom will look like when it's finished. It's a great experience.
Yeah, it really sounds like an amazing experience. And you only use employees, you don't use subs.
We do. Yeah, we think that's just a better customer experience. So if we say we're going to be at your home at 7:30 on a Tuesday, we're going to show up because they're employees and we get to control the schedule.
Jacuzzi Bath Remodel has some very exciting offers. Take a look.
Trade in that old, tired bath for a brand new 2022 model. Have a bathroom that's outdated, cracked, or just plain ugly? We'll take your old model and design a brand new bath or shower of your dreams. Call now and we'll give you 50% off installation, postpone payments for 12 full months, and make monthly payments affordable to your budget. Call 1-800-Tundraland or visit tundraland.com today.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Northwoods Furniture, Eagle River.
Campanile Center for the Arts in Minocqua announced a new program coming to its stage featuring many Lakeland Union High School alumni. The Campanile Players will present Sugar Bean Sisters on August 6th and 7th. The play is a Southern Gothic comedy of romance, murder, and alien abduction. Tickets are $12 for adults and can be purchased online at campanilecenter.org. Calling all pickleball paddlers, the YMCA of the Northwoods and Rhinelander Pickleball are hosting a pickleball tournament. It will take place on Saturday, September 17th at Pioneer Park in Rhinelander. Participants register with a partner and play a round-robin tournament. To view online registration, go to ymcaofthenorthwoods.org and click on the Clash of the Paddles event. In 1911, the Modern Woodmen of America built a building in Elko, which has come to be known as the Grange Hall. Now, more than a century later, the building is undergoing an extensive renovation to become the home of the Elko Historical Society. Debbie Majak is the secretary of the group and says restoring the building into a museum should be of the utmost importance to the community.
It just was the center focal point of Elko. And it's so important to preserve that, because if we tear everything down, we won't have any history left.
Earlier this year, the group was awarded a $25,000 grant from the Remington Foundation. Majak says that funding and donations from community members are going toward basement restoration, repainting, and other projects.
We're going to try and rebuild the front wall. It's pulling away, and also the roof. And if we get those things done, it will be structurally sound.
Further funding is needed to save the Grange so it can once again become a cultural center of Elko. We'll be right back with one final look at your weather.
Leisure City has been making a splash since 1989 as Northern Wisconsin's backyard headquarters for hot tubs, spas, saunas, grills, and outdoor furniture. Plus, our product knowledge, installation, and service are truly exceptional. Check out our supply of 100% recycled poly furniture. Our focus is on you. Any service needed, we will meet or exceed expectations. We take pride in our customer service. Leisure City is a nationally recognized award-winning dealer. Stop down at our showroom in Woodruff to see our large selection.
I'm Tim Michaels. Commanding the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier was an honor beyond measure. America is a miracle of countless sacrifices from unknown patriots. Honoring that is our duty. But today, America is under attack by radicals trying to tear down everything that makes America great. This is a fight we cannot lose. I'm Tim Michaels. I'm running for governor to help save the America that those before saved for us.
Culver's couldn't have started anywhere but in Sauk City, Wisconsin. Still today, we are a family restaurant. Here, nearby farms grow the food we eat, smiles are contagious, and everyone is someone's neighbor. It's a place where our love of fresh food is as strong as our love for each other. It's a feeling of welcome you'll notice the moment you stop by. Because where we come from has made us who we are, and for that, we couldn't be more proud. Welcome to Delicious.
High Point Sand and Gravel provides high-quality riprap, sand, and screened topsoil for almost any need. The high-quality rock and stone, boulders, and clear stone enhance the function and beauty of your home or business. Offering convenient delivery or pickup throughout northern Wisconsin and the UP, High Point Sand and Gravel provides premium landscaping materials, specializing in producing beautiful decorative stone for all types of landscaping projects. Contact High Point Sand and Gravel to help make your next project a dream come true.
At Len's Truck, we've made the buying experience fast and easy. All our trucks are guaranteed clean, certified, can be bought hassle-free online, and can be delivered right to your door. It's our way of saying thanks to our past and future customers for the last 35 years. And when you buy a Len's Truck, know that you're buying the best used truck money can buy. Go now to lenstruck.com. You'll find over 800 used trucks, all priced to move. Go now to lenstruck.com. Len's Truck.
Huge auction, Minocqua, Wisconsin. Dodge Ram 2500, Lincoln Town Cars, trailer, boats, tools, outdoor power tools, home contents, and more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Take it away, boys. All right, so we have some showers and thunderstorms en route. Some mostly cloudy skies right now, but that will be changing as those showers and thunderstorms really start to develop the next couple of hours, and temperatures out there above average all across the state. Our average high is supposed to be around 80 degrees, so 83 earlier today, and now we're sitting at an 82-degree reading in Rhinelander. Warmer temperatures closer to Wausau. Tomorrow will be a little bit cooler out there with temperatures around 77 degrees. Some more chances of showers and thunderstorms, and then we finally clear up once again by Thursday into Friday.
All right, we'll have an updated forecast for you tonight on Newswatch 12 at 10. Wheel of Fortune is up next.